What comes to mind when I think about shopping for antiques?
Danger, Will Robinson, danger.
Antique, furniture or tool, or why to go into the antique store with your wife. RH here. No, RH here. Just got back from going up and picking up some antiques. No, they're not really antiques. I'm not using them as antiques anyway. Yeah. Yesterday, Mrs. RH and I decided to go out for a walk. And so we went out and walk down this area, and there's a quaint little town there. Our Sabbath had ended. So we went into town and we actually decided to get some dinner. So we went in and found some place that we could find something that we could eat. Yeah. So it was great. Actually found some Mexican food, great place, and decided to look through a couple antique shops there. My wife kind of likes that, and I'm okay. I'm okay with it, as long as they're not just tchotchkes. Most of the things were pretty pretty depressing, but I actually ran across these drawers. Solid oak drawers. They have a real interesting front on them. Yeah, and they're solid oak, dovetailed. And it's still in decent shape. I can use some oil, wiping them down and be oiled up. But still nice shape. Yeah, that's a deep one, and the other ones are all shallow. But I've been wanting to redo my workbench in here and get some drawers in it so I could put some, little pieces and things. I'm tired of having it kind of disheveled, so I would like to get that organized. So these were the proper depth for that. And nice shape. Yeah, I enjoy building wood, but, the time factor. And just to buy the material, I would probably, if I was making them, I'd probably make them out of birch, or maybe I'd make them out of solid wood. If I'm going to dovetail them, I'd make it out of some kind of solid wood. But even if I used a nice birch plywood, 2 sheets of that would run me probably almost $200. It's not cheap. And then each drawer, I don't know, a couple hours a drawer, I would say anyway. I'm 7 drawers. That's a lot of time. Time's money. Even on the homestead, I could be working my job and making money. So anyway, I got to look at everything that way. And as much fun as I enjoy making it, if I can buy it cheap and they're nice and cool, then hey, I'm going for it. So I picked up these babies, and total of 7 drawers here for $70. So that's pretty sweet. At $10 a drawer. Not bad. It certainly would cost me more for the wood. Yeah, not even counting my time. So I was pleased with that, and it'll also facilitate me getting going on that project. Right now I'm just going to store it. I've got to get the snowplow project finished up. I'm going to get in there and start working on that this afternoon. And something else I picked up you might find of interest. Some of you will even recognize these. It's a blowtorch! Yeah, these old style guys. Brass. Very, very heavy. Heavy duty. Anyhow, so you'd fill it up with white gas, typically. You could fill it up with different things. I mean, I'm sure you could even use paint thinner in or whatever. But, so you pump the pressure up here. Take and fill this little reservoir up. Little reservoir there. So you fill that up, light it on fire. I'd probably put a little wicky thing in there to make it easier to light. But then should probably have this thing up a little higher. I'll probably put something down below it. Anyhow, so the heat, you wait until this thing gets nicely heated up so the fuel can vaporize when it comes up into here. Vaporize and then, blow out the front. A couple adjustment screws here, a couple set screws. I'll replace these guys. And I'm sure down on this plunger, it's given like it would have a little bit of pressure, and I'll see when it's wet. Maybe it'll work fine once it's damp. But it's likely I'll have to get in there and replace the seal, probably a piece of leather. considering the vintage of it. But in any case, it can be made to work fairly simply, and it's going to be really, it'll be handy. There's a lot of times I want to heat something up. I don't necessarily want to use a MAP or a propane cylinder, and this will do just fine. And if you get to an end time scenario, you can't go down and buy propane and LP gas, but you might be able to find some, I got plenty of lacquer thinner, I got turpentine, I've got white gas that I can put in it, things that are used for lanterns. And you can have this. You can use it for soldering. It's not hot enough for welding. I don't think it would even be hot enough for any kind of brazing. But silver soldering, people used to use these for doing copper, soldering copper together. So low temp, but mainly I'm thinking mainly for like heating up metals in preparation to welding, or some other tasks like that, shrink tubing. A lot of different times when I want to heat something up to put a bearing in, and this I can actually hang it or put it on a pedestal and just keep it running on it and let it run for a period of time, and I don't have to worry about wasting a lot of money on gas cylinders. So I think it's kind of a nice thing to have around, and guess what? It looks cool in the pole barn, so yeah, kind of a win-win deal. So yeah, and my advice to you guys out there and gals that like tools, if your wife likes to go to antique shops, that's okay as long as they've got tools, So yeah, I got a nice dinner out, and it's funny, I found 2 things and she didn't end up buying anything. Felt bad about that. I tried to encourage her though. It's all right. Yeah, we only like stuff that works. RH here, signing off on our tool finds, and there'll be a project here down the road on getting these drawers put together. I will shortly I'll get these things oiled up. I don't want them sitting too long bare wood soaking up moisture, so I will get some oil on them, get them oiled down soon. Anyhow, RH, signing off. Torching time. Now it's welding time.